know. You never know. I might be at the clinic after. Human trials, clinical trials. You know what? I might take one for the team.
Colin's gonna be the first one up, man.
I'll take I'll let you.
By continuing with this program, you have therefore agreed to take zero offence to what is being said. After all, it is called Don't Get Offended. Duh.
So predictable.
You know why we're here, man.
So predictable, isn't it?
Oh, that's funny. Do you know what? I thought it was too late, but it's never too late, man.
Never too late.
After hearing that, it's still in the news.
it's
It's never too late,
No,
man.
she's back in the news with her fuckery.
I wanted to pod the minute I saw it. I was like,
Who was the first one to drop it in there? It was me.
No, but do you know what? The thing is with the whole scamdemic. And then also with the only war in the world, in the only country in the world
that's at war.
That too. Yeah. With all of that on the news, and this is probably the biggest story of the year.
Biggest distraction.
Yeah, it kind of like cut through it, didn't it? Just like and hit the main headlines.
Yeah.
I'm happy with it, man.
Listen, man. Do you know what?
If you do it at the Oscars, that's going to be big.
Yeah, of course.
Either way, it's going to cut through any kind of news. Of course, it's the Oscars. It's the biggest.
Are we going straight in?
Might as well, innit? Just press the button, bro.
It's been a while since we've been here.
Listen, man, you know my views on it anyway.
No, we're going to get into it, man. Right?
Yeah.
Just quick intros. My name's John Alexander. You know what this is, man. Let's get it.
Humble servant of the Most High Yahuwah, his son Yahushua HaMashiach, and the Ruach HaKodesh is Chris Samuels here to pod. Let's go.
Mr. Burrito King, Colin Palmer, let's go.
Colin, what day you want? Monday or Friday?
Oh, let's go Friday.
Friday.
Friday night. Friday night.
Right, I'm going to give you two versions, but anyway.
Right, just in case you've been living under a rock, we've been away for a couple of weeks.
It's not our fault.
Life just got in the way, basically. Stuff's happening. But things seem to happen while we're off.
Everything happens when we're
explosive. They did it on purpose.
I can't keep up.
They did it on purpose.
We're going to talk about the biggest one. Will Smith slapping Chris Rock. That's what we're going to get into right now.
How do you begin it?
Guys, man, just, let me know.
How do you begin it?
I'm going to spoil it anyway. So
you
guys might as well go.
Why don't you start then?
No, you guys.
My wife's name out your fucking mouth.
Hey, hold on. Have you seen? Hold on. Let me just quickly just get these.
I've never seen memes being created so quickly.
Do you know what?
I'll
tell you what. What I loved about it is the memes. I love the memes. Just kept on coming and coming and coming. They were beautiful,
relentless. And you know what? Half an hour, because I was actually watching it. I was live because
you watched the Oscars live.
It was on Sky Cinema. I was watching it.
Wait, hold on. You watched the Oscars live
because Ruby was awake and she woke up and I couldn't get back to sleep, so I went back down.
Wait.
Listen to this.
You got like Netflix.
Listen to this, please.
You chose to watch that boring thing.
Yeah, I did. Wow, drum and bass.
Where's the other one? Where's the other one?
There's too many.
The one I
There was
posted.
so many, bro.
There's
Like,
too many.
it's just like, hold on.
That was such a tune. That was.
Hold on. Let me log off this one. Hold on.
You know, I might have 2 or 3 on my phone as well.
There is some people just jump on it quick as well.
So many
Remixing.
talented people in the
Oh
world.
man.
Mouth.
There were so many that I just couldn't.
Will Smith, I mean,
It's the big
When
witty
did
style.
you post it in the Mandem group?
yeah.
There's quite a few, weren't there?
Oh man, it was just crazy, absolutely crazy, man. But
I literally don't even know where to start with this.
I think we should just talk about what happened and then we go from there.
I mean,
I know
the whole world.
I know well.
Do you want Chris to humbly go first and just get
Anyone
that out of the way, and then we can.
Let's talk about
I'm not going to be
what
humble.
happened.
I'm going to be humble about
Let's
it.
break it down. I'm gonna break it down to 3
I'll be real.
Yeah.
Right.
We're gonna break down Will Smith slapping Chris Rock and the reasons why. That's the first one. Why?
Right.
He slapped Chris Rock because he made a crap G.I. Jane joke about his wife, Jada Pinkett Smith.
I just thought it was a funny. I thought it was a good joke.
Right, first of all, he's a comedian. That's what he is, right? He's a
Right.
comedian. Okay, so he's gonna make fun of you. It's simple. If you're in a crowd and you know he's the host, you're probably gonna get something. You got to take that.
Yeah.
Right, that's my point there.
And like you know what it is on top of that, yeah. Like Chris Rock and all the people, they're from Def Comedy Jam. How was Def Comedy Jam brought up in the first place? You roast the front row, the second row, all times. Now Jada 4 years ago said, "Nah, I'm boycotting the Oscars. So I don't want to be here because you're not representing black people." 4 years time, she's there at the front row. So
With a black host.
with a black host.
Yeah.
Now the Oscars, they always have comedians. Ricky Gervais, they have Chris Rock. They do it because they know that comedians will make fun of it and obviously bring something different to the actual show. That's their job, bruv. That joke was light. It was light, bruv.
I personally thought that the original joke was about when The Rock played G.I. Joe in G.I. Joe 2. But then afterwards, because I thought, all right, that's an even funnier one. But when it was about the Demi Moore one, I thought, oh, okay, that's not even really that funny.
But not like that. When that film came out, Demi Moore looked kind of fit then, man.
I love
Bald
Demi
head
Moore.
or not,
No.
Still have gone true. But anyway, that's another story.
Listen, the best Demi Moore was Indecent Proposal. She was hot in that.
I'm just saying,
Disclosure.
anyway.
Remember
Right,
Disclosure?
Let's not go off topic. Let's not go off topic now. Come on, let's just hit this topic hard.
Keep it here, man.
Yeah, right. So I mean, so he slapped him because he made a joke, which is his job.
Yeah,
that's his occupation.
Chris Rock should have carried. After the slap, he should have come back with another joke. Be like, you know what, that slap would have hurt more in August. He should have just said something.
No, if he
That's
was
the next category, right?
If
That's
he
the
was
next
real,
category.
Is that part
if he was
two?
real,
That
he
part
would- he
two.
would-
we're going in for this one, man.
Yeah,
We're
that's
going
next
in for
category.
this.
Can I just say it from the get go, yeah, right? Because I just want to. I need to get this out. I just feel like I need to get it out.
He's burning.
Yeah,
Burning.
Alright.
Fire for
It's a-
3 weeks.
It was a ritual. It was a ritual. Yeah, it was planned. It was staged. Yeah, and I'll go into depth on why, but let's roll with the rest of it. Because I called it out from the beginning. If you slow it down, you can see it. You can see.
All right, so do we think Will Smith was right to slap Chris Rock?
You don't put your hands on no one. Number one.
I think even if
Think
it was,
about it.
Yeah, if it was staged or if it wasn't staged,
Yeah.
I don't care. It's unprofessional.
Right.
Simple. As,
100%.
yeah?
I'm
Bruv, it was so
professional.
disappointing seeing that.
Yeah, like I understand. Yes, you might get angry because it's your wife you're talking about. Yeah, but do it backstage. Show him backstage what it's about. Don't do it on national TV.
Yeah.
Show him. You can still show the man, but you don't need to do it backstage. If it was real, okay. If it was real, then it's a bit cowardish, okay, because he knows Chris Rock's probably not going to hit him back. Okay,
Yeah.
It's cowardish.
You're not going to mess up the bag.
Yeah, exactly. But if you do it backstage, then it's more real. I think it's more real if it was true. It's more real because then there might be some kind of like arms house, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
there might be a bit back and
Yeah,
forth.
yeah.
But to do it on there and then just walk off knowing that he's not going to retaliate because he's working. He's actually working, isn't he?
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
getting paid to
Yeah.
do that. Will Smith is not getting paid to be there, right?
Yeah.
He's there to pick up a
They
ball.
don't even
turning
need
your-
to be there. either.
And turning your back on
Yeah.
someone after you slap them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because
What?
Disrespect.
if it was fake or not, it's just like he knows he can't do anything to him.
Yeah.
If it wasn't fake, he knows he can't do it. If it obviously was fake, then it's obviously role played already.
Yeah.
So either way, it's unprofessional. You shouldn't be doing that. You have to control yourself as a professional actor, as a
I agree.
professional celebrity, you know?
Yeah, 100%.
Agree?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So we're all in unison.
I'm
on
all in
that.
unison, man. You don't slap no one. You don't do, and on top of that, when it comes to the Oscars or the Grammys, you have a code of conduct which you have to sign before you even go there. A code of conduct.
Now,
It just shows you how does it put.
Black
You know
man
what I mean?
slapping another black man on a white stage, bruv. There's so many
Well,
variables.
now
with it.
I'm gonna get to
There's
that
too
bit
many
now.
variables.
Wait, I'm gonna get to that bit because I was seeing a lot of arguments online where a lot of people are saying, "Oh, he's defending his wife. We shouldn't be." Because there was some people there were for the argument, some people were against the argument, and some
Yeah.
people are saying how basically, you know, you need to know how to behave in certain places, and other people are saying, well, it's a white event. Why are we going there to behave for them?
What?
Now,
No.
now,
What?
wait, listen
It's
to
not
me.
in a racial
What? That was an actual comment.
This was
someone
in
put.
this is what people are
dumb.
saying. They're
Wow,
saying why
irritating.
should we behave a certain
Irritating.
way for these people because it's their event. Now, this is where I had a problem. right? This is where I had a problem,
Hollywood
right?
event.
My thing is, it's very,
Hollywood.
very simple, right? Step one, you campaign for it to be more diversity within the Oscars. So hence, you're practically begging to be somewhere,
Yeah.
right? They let you in. That happens, right? My thing is, it's not about behaving for white people. It's about representation for
us.
yourself.
100%.
How do you want to be perceived
Yeah.
in the media or anywhere? Like anywhere. Do you want to be perceived as that person? Someone says something that's not even hardly... The joke was weak.
Like-
and it was weak as well.
It
Like-
was weak. It was
Look, if
one
it
of
hurt
those,
him,
And
just- obviously he looked at his missus and
he
she's
laughed.
putting up
He
her
was
eye.
laughing.
He was laughing at first. Exactly. Just hold him backstage. Do
He was
something
laughing when he
backstage.
slapped him.
Yeah, there you go.
there's
And
that-
he's
there's
laughing
that
when he
too.
walked away.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So it's just hold yourself together and do what you got to do backstage. As simple as.
Yep.
I
Simple.
want to get in on Jada, but carry on.
No, get in on
That's the
Jada.
next bit, isn't it?
Get in on
Is
Jada.
that part two? Are we still on part
bringing
one?
it.
Are we
Just
going
keep bringing it, man.
She,
Keep going.
no, she was laughing when he said
Initially, yeah.
Will Smith
Then
said slapped the S out of me.
So I watched
When
a
Chris Rock said that.
YouTuber. He's a professional, professional. Is that the word? He's a professional body language person.
Yeah.
he's
Yes, yeah,
he's got
I heard about that.
yeah. He's got really. He's really good at what he does, right? And he was breaking down everything from all the characters that you saw on that screen. And he was breaking down that Jada, that reaction of hers, how she started laughing, but you know, at the Oscars where you're, or a comedy show where you're just laughing, you might not get the joke,
Yeah.
but you actually laugh, and then you figure it out after, and that's what he kind of analysed. Where he goes, like, you could see that she started laughing, and then she kind of clocked what he said,
Yeah.
and then
Her facial reaction changed.
and then
like
it
she
changed,
deeped it, innit?
and then she went, hold on, this. Like you just laugh after every joke,
Yeah.
and then she
She
clocked
didn't get it straight away.
yeah, and then she clocked what he actually said, and then she did the eyes, and then obviously
And then
Will Smith got the pressure on put on him.
She put the batteries in his back.
No, but then when Will Smith,
Yeah.
after he slapped him,
Yeah.
Chris Rock said, "Will slap the S out of me,"
Yeah.
right? And then she laughed at that.
Yeah, she did.
There's another
There's a
angle
video.
where she laughs at that.
Yeah.
So it's like, hold on, come on, like,
loves the
shouldn't you be like?
Yeah, I mean, it
Riled
just
up.
seems that she's like the boss, basically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
You
Like,
see Jada Pinkett Smith, yeah. That woman never wanted to marry Will Smith in the first place.
no,
She never wanted
Well,
to.
she's actually
She's
said
loved
that
Tupac.
anyway.
I've said this before on a previous pod.
Bro,
Yeah.
you need to,
She's loved Tupac from day one.
you need to watch the documentary that I put in the group of Tupac. You need to.
You mean the
need to
rainbow
watch
one?
it. You need to
I
watch
started
it.
watching that, bro. It was a bit like
I was dealing with Ruby, man.
No, watch it all the way
I
through.
did watch it.
All the way
I
through.
watched it the whole way from home to
Yeah.
home, and it was getting a little bit.
No, but did you see the point?
Yeah, I understand what you say. I know the point.
You
Yeah,
see the
yeah,
point?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just the way it was put together.
My thing about
Them two, her and Tupac. That, like, you could literally say that's like her best friend. That's
Yeah.
like, as
Yeah,
in
yeah.
like her.
But you know,
best friend.
who was Tupac
No
with
no
before-
lover. There was no love there.
Who was Tupac
Trust me on
with
that.
before he died? Was it Quincy Jones' daughter?
I don't know, you know.
Bro, watch the documentary on Tupac. Tupac is an actor. He's an actor.
Well, yeah, we know that, yeah.
No, he's
in
an
the
act-
movies.
No, he's a plant. Like he's controlled opposition. He's a plant. He, like, the whole character
So-
of Tupac is fabricated.
So he's
Like,
not a
if
rapper.
you watch that documentary, you can see it in his body language, in the way that he talks. He pretty much fooled the world. Like, pretty much. Like,
My main thing is this, bruv. Like, anything that Will Smith is in the news over the past 3-4 years, it's got to do with her. Every time.
Yeah.
He's always rushing to her defense, always protecting her. Bruv, when was the last time she protected him in the eyes of the media? When was the last time that ever happened?
Well, this is it. But she's irrelevant. She's
I know
not
she's irrelevant, bruv. She put the battery, the
That's
moment
true.
he
not
was
relevant.
laughing, she put the batteries in his back. He just turns into like Jada's puppet and just does that and embarrasses himself on national TV, then gets his award, then cries,
Nice.
then compares his actions to the actions of the character of the film that he's playing, like King Richard.
Richard, yeah.
Saying, "Oh, we have to protect our family," and then brings Denzel and says, "Oh, you know, like at your highest height, the devil will come for you." Just give me that shitty trading day. Like, you've embarrassed yourself and every other black man in this world and create a huge debate
No,
showing
all
that
he's
we don't know
done-
how to conduct
All he's
ourselves.
done, yeah, that is exactly that. He's basically fed into the stereotype
Yeah.
about black people.
This is big,
Of course.
big Willie.
Okay, being
Because
a,
we're
being a
seen-
white person, you've
we're
seen that.
seen
It's thinking,
as
oh,
aggressive.
there you go.
Yeah.
Right.
There's that black man being aggressive.
Source
again.
Awards.
That's his.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was this a source
and
award?
Grime,
Oh, no,
Grime
just-
Daily.
And this is
Grime Daily, innit?
This is what
BET.
the top ranking gatekeepers, the black boule. This is what they do. They do these things to make us look bad and keep us. They do their roles, which is what he fulfilled his role. I think he probably won the Oscar for the slap. Not even for the movie.
No, he should have won an Oscar from long time. I don't care. He should have had
Yeah,
an Oscar
yeah.
already.
From Pursuit of Happiness.
100%.
Yes.
From Ali.
100%.
Seven.
Bro, he's done so
£7.
many. How can
He's
that
a
be his first?
superstar. He's a movie
There's something
superstar.
wrong there for sure. I
Yeah.
didn't even know that was his first until I think someone said.
Yeah.
I was like, how is that his first? How
it's
many
mad.
movies has he done? And it was who else was there? Oh, another black actor.
Samuel L. Jackson. was
How is
there.
that his first Oscar?
Yeah, but
How the hell,
Samuel,
bro?
I can see why. Samuel doesn't really do them.
Doesn't he? I'm sure
Nah,
he's
he's
done
always
some-
saying and. He's always like he's not really.
But he's been in so the probability.
And angry.
Yeah, he's just an angry black man, like an angry black
But
man.
I mean, the probability of all the films he's been in, he ain't got one. Come on, man, this
No,
ain't
but-
not right. And he's not like he's a rubbish actor.
No, but with Samuel, he does more than. I mean, like.
So on Oscars, you have to be the main
No,
role.
no. It's like
Is that
with
how you get an
Samuel,
Oscar?
like his last 10 years, he's been in Marvel films. They're not Oscar-worthy films, are they?
Right.
Quentin Tarantino films. They're not really.
Coach Carter was still one of my favorite ones.
That was that was
that-
good.
he should have got an Oscar for that.
See, that was something different.
This
He's
is what
done
I mean,
something-
bro.
Oh,
I
you know
mean,
what?
how are they just getting that
have
now?
you seen
That makes
187?
sense.
Remember 187?
Yeah.
Why he didn't get nominated for nothing for that?
See, so I mean, has he been nominated them at least before?
Yeah, he's been nominated.
Yeah.
Even Will's been nominated.
Oh, okay,
Previously.
alright.
I think he was nominated for Pursuit.
But you
as
got to
well.
remember, right, that industry is white dominated. It's a white dominated industry, and fair enough.
Yeah.
fair
So
enough.
as black people, you conduct yourself wherever.
Either
you're
way, if it was stage or if it wasn't stage, he
It's
should
embarrassing.
act professional.
Yeah.
You shouldn't do that. Just do it
Now-
if you role played that, why are you doing that to yourself? You embarrass it. It's embarrassing.
But you know
You know
what
what I
I thought when I saw that?
And that slap was poor as well.
Yeah, it was.
I can see why it might have been fake. He's trained in Ali, yeah, and he's throwing it like this, and it's
from
like,
an angle.
Yeah, to not
slapped
hurt
by
him.
girls
To
harder
not
than
hurt him
that.
as hard.
yeah, I know.
You know what I mean?
I've been on stage before and got slapped like in a show like every night. And you know when you're anticipating the slap, you know when it's gonna come.
And they actually connect?
And I looked, yeah.
no.
I actually connect. Even
Right,
on
you
the
got
last,
time it, haven't you?
yeah, on the last night. No. I took a full
take
slap.
it, you take
Yeah, I
it.
took a full slap.
Yeah. Bro.
And on the last night, I decided to do a prank on the girl that was slapping me. And I said to her backstage, I said, listen, slap me as hard as you can today. Yeah, we're going for it. I want a full performance. Like we're going for it. Slap me as hard as you can. She's like, all right, cool. So what I did is everyone was all in it, and at the back we all like decided to put this plan together that I was going to put like tomato ketchup in my mouth and that.
Oh, nice.
So basically, on stage, she hit me really hard, right? And then I just done a little, like, and then like, because I immediately would go off set.
Anyway.
Right? Yeah, and then I was holding my cheek and she saw me like going off and I ran to the green room. So then I'm like, so quickly like the person got like the tomato ketchup put in my mouth and that. So then she's coming, she's like, oh Chris, I'm sorry, did I hit you too hard? So I'm spitting the tomato ketchup in the bin and saying, oh, I think my tooth has come out, like, and then she went all red. She started shaking, she started having a fit.
Oh,
and I'm like,
What, proper fit?
yeah.
Oh, man.
And I'm like, oh no, like what's going on?
joke.
And she's like, she's
Heinz,
she's
it's
gonna
Heinz
get out of
ketchup.
it. Yeah.
Wait. She had an actual seizure.
Yeah.
Raw, man.
Oh man, I felt so bad, man. And it was her. She missed the
scene.
next part of her scene. Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
man.
That's deep, man.
But yeah, bro, I was anticipating. You know, I looked at
was-
him.
Chris,
I
he
looked
didn't
at him,
look
and
like he was
and he
anticipating it,
anticipated the slap. He was even closed his eyes and grimaced for it. He put his face a little bit forward. You could see, and the stance of Will Smith, like.
So they got that side, and that body guy. I might put it in the group. I'll put it in the group if I find it. The body language guy. he broke down that part. Chris is like, it was kind of like looking like that, wasn't he?
Yeah.
It was kind of like as Will was approaching, he was like looking. So he broke that part down as this could be where, you know, sometimes where you're on stage and you can't really see the audience as much because the light is coming.
Yeah.
So he's kind of like looking at him like, is he still walking towards me type thing? And then he got slapped, and then obviously, but did you see the footage of Chris Rock when he was like, after, like in the side part? He looked a bit embarrassed there. I'm not
of course, man.
Like if it was real, that was probably
because you got to think,
give you a little bit of evidence behind it.
But then what are they there for?
On national TV, right? All right, yes, he's getting a bag.
Yeah,
but you still took a slap.
Yeah, still took it. You can, you can see he was shaking a bit.
I'm not sure if I'd be able to control. If I'm presenting something and someone slaps me, and you man are in the front row, you're looking at me, John. Do not explode, John.
Because he's pointing there.
Let's put it around. Let's put it out there.
Yeah.
If you was presenting the show, on national TV, not even national TV, the whole world, a man comes out and slaps you.
No one ain't slapping me.
All right, so
no one's
slapping you.
All right, now I'm going to tell you, right. All you got to hear, right. I'm going to tell you what you got to hear.
Stone Cold Stunner.
Exactly.
Stone Cold.
You're going to hear, right. I'm
Dun-dun.
going to tell you exactly what's going to go off in my head the minute the slap connects to my face, right. And if that's it. It's just going to be like, it's going to be this, right. Hold on, where are we? Here we go, look. How's it going to play? That's all that's going to happen. That's all that's going to happen.
Colin, you're presenting a show. Yeah? World is watching you.
Yeah.
All right, you say a joke about next man's wife. He's coming on stage. He's coming to slap you. What are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm getting... I'll find the bottle, just spray it, You gonna play the game with me, yeah?
None of us are taking it. No.
Ryan,
okay, listen. Let me give 2 points.
You can give it to Ryan though.
Let me give you 2 points. Yes, I probably will retaliate because like it would be a bit of a shock. But Chris Rock is a professional, okay?
Yeah.
And remember, he's a comedian, so he's probably in the past been. Someone's probably maybe even come up to him before. He's had to learn over the years on how to give and also give and also receive at the same time in terms of someone maybe lashing out from the audience or so. He's had to learn that.
I sound like Monday Ryan, bro.
No, I'm talking about not me. I'm talking about Chris Rock. No, Friday I'll fight back. But what I'm saying, Chris Rock,
I see what he's saying.
Yeah.
Because what I'm saying is, like, Chris Rock probably thought, it's Will Smith coming up.
Yeah.
He's a joker. He ain't gonna do that to me. He's probably just gonna act and pretend. And then you got slaps.
You know what?
Yeah, but what are they there for? What were they all there for that night? What are they all there for?
The Will Smith and Jada and
they're there for the Oscars, which is because the actors. That's the actors. The main thing is they are actors.
Yeah, of course.
So whether it's on stage, whether it's not on stage,
listen, all I'm saying
could be the case. Definitely could be the case. Definitely could be the case for sure. But I mean, either way, I mean, I could see the case if someone got slapped and someone being like Chris Rock, who's done this for years, okay? So he's used to getting something back and being able to react like this.
Heckled at shows.
Be able to react on the spot.
Yeah.
And because there's a point where he kind of like, there was a little fling of something. If you look at his carefully, like that body language guy saw it. It's like when he got slapped like that, he came back and he swung his foot, and his fist went like that, and then he let go. And then he kind of just went back into Chris Rock kind of profession. So if you watch it carefully, you can see that. But I'm not. So if this wasn't staged, I'm not surprised that was his reaction because he's a professional, and he's used to giving and getting back as well. I think personally. Just for years, he's probably that child that was giving it back in the day, and getting it back. But learning how to not get into fights.
That's it.
Yeah, because he's probably not a person that gets into fights.
Of course
he's
not.
skinny,
He's skinny, yeah.
He's small, petite. He's the one that gives it, you know what I mean? And then kind of like runs away kind of thing. And so that's how I probably see it.
For me, man, you still got to, even if the guy is like...
Bro, okay, so you're on stage. Okay, listen, you're on stage, okay?
Yeah.
You're a host. No one's asked you the question. And you got the big... Is this his first time doing Oscars or not?
No, he's done the Oscars.
He's done that
a
couple years.
So he's done it many a times, and he's grown his name. He's one of the ones the go to,
the elite.
Why are you gonna ruin that for a slap? Yes, he did react a little bit, but then he controlled himself. It's a slap, bro. Deal with him backstage if you're gonna do it.
But he didn't. He didn't.
Well,
he
we
didn't.
don't know that, but what I'm saying, yeah, because he's obviously, he's not that kind of person. He's
So
not.
what
He's
would
not violent.
you do though?
Yeah, what would you do?
They're not,
RKO.
they're not hitting me like that, man.
Yeah, but what would you do?
If
Though?
they're coming at me, then obviously I'm going to get ready for something.
No, but it's a surprise, right?
John.
So you've been
I
slapped.
hear
What you do?
voices in my head.
I don't think you would.
I would.
I don't think you
I
would.
would.
I don't think you would. I think you'll say something like, I think what you would say is, okay, we'll see. And then you'll carry on the show.
Now, I think what would happen
Yeah,
Bro,
is
you see me on Nights Out, bro.
No, this is not a night out,
no,
bro.
Back in the day.
No, but bro, this is not a
Allegedly.
night out. This is on stage. You're getting paid big bucks. You're not on a night out,
In
bro.
front of the whole
I've
world.
got no allegiance to the Oscars anyway.
no, but we're not. Forget about the allegiances.
forget all that.
Even
Let's
just the
just,
Oscars.
let's just.
No, but I'm telling you what I would do. I'm not gonna let someone slap me like that.
right, man.
No
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
I'm not gonna let someone
And
slap
let
me
man
like
just,
that.
and
You
not
know,
even, and not
no
even just
way.
slap you, chat to you that as way as well.
I'm gonna tell you
Are we
now,
forgetting
right?
about what you said to him?
Listen,
twice?
I'm gonna tell you now. If we made it big and I was to host something, and you see someone walking up, you need to run in front of them first, innit? Because
I think
I'm about to go prison.
I know. I get what you're saying, Ryan. Though, because maybe 5-10 years ago, maybe would have been different. Maybe I would have, because I was in that mode where I wanted to get to the top, and I wanted to, I wanted to be up there. I wanted to, bump heads with all these Hollywood people. But right now, I don't care about them at all.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
But you can see what I'm saying though,
Yeah,
yeah.
no, definitely. About 5-10 years
Yeah.
ago, 100%.
He's not
I
gonna,
probably
because
would
in the end of the day, it's Will that looks bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not Chris. Chris is the one now. Everyone's like, poor Chris type thing.
I think he's been banned for 10 years now, isn't it?
Yeah, well, the Oscars,
yeah.
they basically, he said he's going to step down anyway.
You can't do that on national. You can't do it. You
And
just
then
can't do that.
the Oscars basically turned around and said, we're going to ban you for 10 years. Like, after he stepped down from the Academy, a week ago?
Yeah.
And they only came out, I think, yesterday or the day before, didn't they? And they
Yesterday.
said, like, we're going to ban you for 10 years. So he's now got a 10-year ban. Now, I have an issue with that.
Why has he got a 10-year ban?
I have an issue with that, though. Mel Gibson hasn't been banned, but yet he told his wife, like, when he was in a bit of divorce, I hope you get raped by 10 N's.
Whoa.
The N word, yeah.
When did he
Where
say
did he say that?
that?
Oh,
He
he
said
did
this.
say
He said
it,
he
yeah.
said this to her when he was going through a bit of divorce.
Yeah.
And he also
Was it on audio?
yeah, and he
Yeah.
said something. He said something about the community we don't talk about. He basically said they're all fake.
Raw, Mel
Like,
Gibson.
Mel Gibson.
Lethal
said that.
Weapon.
He is a tyrant.
But he made a film for them.
Yeah, Passion of the Christ.
Yeah,
isn't it?
like for them.
Well, he basically said he basically said they ain't the real ones. That's what he come out and said. He is.
I
a
don't
ty-
think he should be banned for that.
He's a tyrant
But
and he's a
obviously-
racist.
Obviously for the first bit. If you said, if
But,
you
I
had
mean,
said
he didn't do anything. I mean, it wasn't like that's the first time I've heard about
Yeah,
that.
me too. I never heard of that.
It
Mel
wasn't
Gibson,
like global, like what happened on TV
Well,
recently.
yeah, well, okay, yeah. Well, so Will Smith done it on a stage.
How
Everybody
they
saw
make
it.
that up though? Why 10 years? How they make that up?
I think
Is it
they
is
just-
it in their rule book somewhere? So if you
There's
slap someone, you get
rule
10
book.
years.
There's
Yeah.
no rule book. That's the thing.
So
he
someone
can't-
just made it up.
he can't win an Oscar for 10 years, or he can't.
Well,
he
he's
can't
not a part of
attend.
academy. He can't attend. He's not a part of the academy no more. And
Okay.
the thing is, I was
So it doesn't matter what film he brings out.
No. But listen, he loses certain privileges with that as well. If you're not a part of the academy, you don't get certain roles.
Yeah, there's loads.
You don't
Yeah,
get
there's loads to
offered-
it.
Right.
Certain studios don't offer you certain things.
Yeah, but he doesn't need it now.
You say that, but we don't know what's going on behind
You
closed
can't.
doors.
You can't. If you can't work in certain studios, then that's where some
Bad
films
Boys 4 is on hold, but Bad Boys 3 was dead anyway.
That was 4.
yeah.
I thought they stopped at 3.
Nah, they're doing
They
4.
should have stopped
They were
at
doing
3,
the
man.
4.
So wait, hold on. So Bel Air, the one he was doing on
Yeah.
Peacock.
Well,
so
that might be cancelled, isn't it? Because that's his thing.
That's
It's
his
getting
thing,
dry.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
getting dry.
The thing is,
No,
though, what he
anyway.
could do,
I finished
he's
it.
got
I
enough
haven't seen it
money.
yet.
It's a bit dead
He's
at the
got
end.
enough money to do a streaming service and do his own thing. He don't need. This
He
is the
doesn't
thing.
need them.
He don't need them. He's got enough money, but
people do the. Look,
No,
he
Jada's got
doesn't-
enough of his money.
Yeah, yeah. But the thing is,
4
I
more
think
red table talks.
at the end of the day, he doesn't need any more money, right?
Nah.
Yeah, but they do it because they love acting. They love
Now-
doing movies and staying
yeah,
busy.
yeah. I mean, the other thing I thought, especially watching his speech, on the flip side of things, I thought mentally he's not right.
Yeah, yeah.
He's
It's
not right. You see what?
Like,
No
that's
one
a-
is talking about the common denominator in the media. They're not talking about the common denominator. The denominator. It's her. It's always been her. No one's talking about it.
It's been a big build up.
Yeah,
Obviously, this has happened for years.
I think Chris Rock was the straw that broke the camel's back.
Of course, he
That's what I
he hit it, or he's like getting embarrassed on like in the Oscars. He thought, you know it, yeah.
That's
Let me
it.
just lay it out all here.
Yeah.
Just let it out.
So like, shall we do a timeline? So he got married to Jada. She didn't want to get married. She cried on the way to the actual aisle. Didn't want to. She was forced by her mum.
Who was forcing her?
Her mum. Apparently, it's a new thing out in the news at the moment.
Jesus.
Then you got the open relationship thing because she didn't want to get married. Then he's making all this money. She's not making anything. Bro, the last time I saw her cry was in Set It Off. All we've seen is him cry over and over again. He's funded the Red Table Talk. She brings him on to talk and tells her that she's been sleeping with their son's friend. August is supposed to be Jaden's friend.
Oh,
it's
Not
mental.
anymore, anyway.
Then her daughter comes out and writes a letter to Tupac saying, I wish you come back from the dead so you can marry my mum.
Well, can we pause there? Wait.
That's mad.
Wait. How can?
but they're all
Right,
mixed
listen.
up
Wait.
anyway.
No.
That's mad.
No, let me just break this down in layman terms. Think about it, right? Think about it. So you're saying Will Smith's daughter
Willow.
wrote a letter
To a dead man.
to not even a dead man, her mum's link,
has she seen the documentary?
And he's dead.
and he's dead. It's just like, could you imagine? Think about it. Think about the logic. Think about you lot back in the day.
Where'd you put it in the postbox?
Huh?
Where'd you put it in the postbox? No, where are you putting it?
But why are you waiting?
Yeah.
Why?
Online somewhere.
And just like read it up or something. Like
she put it into the metaverse. God knows.
That's like any of my children writing to any of my exes.
Yeah.
Like a letter. I wish she was my mummy. What?
That's wild.
That don't make no sense.
That don't make no.
This is what happens when you have got too much money sometimes.
Exactly.
Like, things
That
just
whole-
happen.
He sold out his
is
kids,
that?
man. He sold out his kids.
Yeah, but what is that though? Explain that to me.
They're all weird.
Is it actually true though? Is it? Was that
Yeah.
Oh.
It's public record, and she knows that Will's been jealous of Tupac from day one. So,
But you know what? On a
Just did it in the 90s. Early 90s, right?
yeah, it was
Yeah,
early
early
90s. Yeah.
90s, yeah,
The
yeah.
thing is as well, because Will's ex-wife was at the Oscars because they're quite.
I don't know why he
No,
didn't
but
stay
wait,
with her.
this is what I'm saying.
why didn't he get with Nia?
No, but listen to
Lisa.
me. They're quite close in terms of they raised the eldest son.
Oh, yeah.
Right? So
Trey.
they're quite close. And she took a
He's only
picture.
a normal child.
She took a picture with Will with the Oscar, and said, "Oh, if the family wins, we all win." And you look at her, you think, I don't understand why you didn't stay with her. Like, because Jada has nothing on her. Like, this
Yeah, I think
woman,
that's
she's a
cool.
woman. Jada's like a Pokemon. Like, it's just, I don't get it.
She's a Pokemon.
I don't get it, man.
I
and it's
don't get
just,
it either.
I don't get it either, man.
Personality,
I don't even
isn't
see the attraction with Jada, to be honest, man. I just don't.
But why is he letting? Because I looked at him when I saw him crying. I thought, forget all this fiasco, forget the slap. Let's look at him as a man. Like, up there's not right.
No, of course not.
man.
Of course, and that's why he just did what he had to do. He didn't care. Didn't care whether it was false or not. He
That
did
wasn't for Chris.
Whether it was false or not, he
Yeah.
did act like that, and it didn't look good.
I have to admit, though, the theme song came in when he got slapped in my head. It was like, everybody hates Chris.
Oh my goodness. How many times is this man gonna get embarrassed by his wife, man? And when is she gonna take any accountability for anything?
This is the problem that
nothing.
but she's in a very nice pocket right now, especially within what's going on with the world today, because a lot of comments were saying how Chris was taking a mickey out of her hair and it's only black women's hair that gets taken a mickey out of, and I've
got an argument with that. I've got an argument with that. A lot of girls with alopecia is a cause of having too much damn weave in their head. Excuse me.
I don't know that one. That Colin.
I can even give you.
Colin said that, by the way.
I can even give you an example. Do you remember the Parkers? Do you remember the Parkers?
Just in case it was the wrong camera setting.
I'm looking at. I'm telling you, if you want to give me the heat, that's fine. I don't care.
Musa.
Listen,
Formerly known as
if you remember, no, serious, real talk. If you give me if you
This is
remember the
scientific
Parkers,
research, bro.
If you remember the Parkers, with Monique and that young girl, The young girl even came out publicly and said, you know, it's because I put too much stuff in my hair. Now my hair's falling apart. And she was literally having a breakdown in the interview. It's public record. You can see it there.
But I mean, I know that is, but is that official scientific research, or is that just her actual individual problem?
Right, looking for the facts.
He's Friday night. He's Friday night.
just saying.
There is a link.
Those
to
comments might come in nicely for you.
There's a link to it, and also, I put another video in there as well. Jada came out and said something about, I don't care who worries about my bald head, because guess what, I love it. She said that in the video as well.
Well, she come out and said as well she didn't
God
want.
knows.
She wished Will would have slapped Chris. She's actually come out and said that as well.
What did you say?
She wished Will didn't get up and slap Chris. And it's like, well,
It's all good and said and done when it's happened.
Oh, it's good for her. It's
all name. Her name's in it.
She's going to get ratings.
Exactly.
People talking about her. People actually know her name
but
now.
she can't act.
But they know what she looks like. They remember what she looks like. They know her name.
She was awful in The Matrix.
You know what I mean?
Awful.
She's just a terrible actress.
Was that on Girls Trip?
Period.
Yeah.
Awful in that.
Like, and
too.
she's never the main. She's never the main character.
Matrix 2 she was in, or 3, was it?
What was it?
haven't seen 3.
2 and 3, isn't it?
I think was it 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was 3. Yeah.
She's never the main actress.
They had the nerve to put her in a video game as well.
Boy. Yeah, I think that's done, isn't it?
It's done. What? There's one more thing I need to touch
Get
on
off.
though.
Yeah.
Now,
Go on.
the race thing, right? It's not even a race thing. I'm going to direct my attention to white women, and this word, the slap, traumatized me. You didn't get slapped.
Whoa, sorry. Rewind that. Say
Amy
that again.
Amy Schumer says she's triggered and traumatized by the Will Smith slapping Chris Rock.
Who is she again?
She's an actress.
She's
Amy
a dead.
Schumer.
No. She's a dead comedian. That
Her. Oh, she was in that.
Why is she
Now,
traumatized?
her and Richard Medley.
Bridesmaids, she was in.
I think so. Yeah, one of them.
No, it was her and Regina King and who was the
Wanda
other one?
Sykes.
Wanda
They
Sykes.
were hosting
They was
it.
all hosting. And guess what? Regina King. She actually said an entanglement joke to Will at the beginning of the show.
Yeah, he's not gonna slap her.
No
Though.
one laughed there.
Nah, he's not.
No
gonna
one
slap
done
her.
something.
If he slapped a woman, Jesus Christ.
No.
Career dead. Dead.
No reaction from Jada Reaver.
But the thing is, like, Richard Medley, he was on Good Morning Britain, and he was saying the same thing. It's like, it's not that bad. It's a slap. Like, you're acting like there ain't boxing or UFC. What, do you get traumatized by that?
2 words. Andrew Schultz.
It's just,
Andrew Schultz. Check out Andrew Schultz podcast. He rips them all.
It's just like, can we stop with this? It was a man slapping another man. Done. Right? I weren't traumatized by it. In fact, I was like, rah, is this real?
No, definitely not traumatized.
Exactly.
Just wasn't professional.
Exactly.
I was just disappointed.
Yeah, and
I had to
disappointed.
see that
yeah.
at the time of the morning.
There was a few people on my timeline that I think they didn't go to sleep over it, man.
Damn.
Like, literally, like, and I'm thinking, like, rah, like,
Damn.
like, come on, like,
Just
this is not your, it's not your life, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
Amy
like, it's not
Schumer's
your life.
traumatized.
Yeah, like concentrate on what you're doing.
Yeah,
Wow.
why put certain energy into it?
Yeah.
I'm thinking, rah, okay,
Yeah.
but it's all good, man. If
crazy,
if people get traumatized or they get like, they get affected by these events that other people are doing in their life, then you know what? Good for you, innit?
It's just crazy, man. It's just crazy. So I'm just here to say, stop it. That's it. That's all I wanted to say.
Black
man.
men, conduct yourselves at all times, man.
It's not even black people.
Black people.
Right, if you're gonna beg to be in this spotlight, right, because let's face facts, the Oscars is theirs. Let them have it. Create your own. You got enough money. Think about all the men, the Oscar men and female that are in that room. Tyler Perry has his own studio in Atlanta, like massive. Denzel Washington, Will Smith.
The BET Awards.
Yeah. Which is on Freeview.
I've just got to move on, man. It's just long, you know.
Yeah, I think it's a waste of energy.
The Black Boule Awards.
I wouldn't want that, man.
Right, we're going to move on to something a little bit different, man. We're going to be talking about us. Colin put it in the group, and I noticed it on the timeline a couple of days ago, and I was going to put it in the group, but it's this child support thing. So There's a rapper, English rapper, Crepton Conan. Do you know them? English. Well, it doesn't matter what they're about, but anyway, he separated from his partner, and his partner decided to put on social media, you know, oh, I pay half with the father of my child for nursery fees. And she was saying how he's basically opened a lane for her to make money, so da-da-da-da-da. And everyone started saying he should be paying the full fees.
Because he's got money.
Because he's got money. Da-da-da-da. It shouldn't be split down the middle. He should do it. She's saying, oh, you know, it's fair, it's fine. We do it down the middle. That's how we do things. That's great. But a lot of people are coming at men for not doing that. How do we feel about that?
Why is she putting her business out in the street like
Well, that too. When
it's something that is private and for the child, you do that in the house. You don't put it in the world to create a discussion, to create a debate.
When you put that in the group, I looked at it, that was the first thing I said. I was like, why is she putting this out there, man?
All right.
But yeah. How do we feel?
Same we said about Black China, but let's get into that one next.
Black China.
Yeah.
That's mad.
Let's get into that next.
It coincides with this stuff.
Tangles in,
So
it entangles together.
Explain the Black China one as well.
What happened there?
Right, so Black China, she's a model, vixen, sleeps with all the rappers. She basically
Black China? Who's Black China?
She's the one who had a baby with Rob Kardashian.
Oh, yeah.
She had a baby with Tiger as well.
Yeah.
She's made a name for herself for just being some video vixen, wherever else. And she put a tweet out about a week or so ago saying that I don't get no support. I had to sell 3 of my cars. She listed all the different cars that she had. I don't get no support. I'm a mama. I don't get no child support. Just talking that independent woman business, trying to get like a hands up by all the baby moms all over the world.
Group, yeah.
Rob Kardashian now comes into the comments saying, hang on a minute, I pay $36K per year for all my child's activities, food, stays with me 5 days in the week. Why should I pay child support? Then on the flip side of that, Tiger comes in and
Tiger?
As in Tiger, you know, the rapper.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Tiger comes in and says, hold on, Rob, I pay 40. How the hell you? How do you get the $4,000 off?
This is dumb,
He pays 40 grand, and he has He has his son because they have 2 kids. He has his son 4 days a week, so that means Black China has their kids 2 days in the week. So why isn't she paying child support? She should be paying.
There's
them.
this narrative where, and I think it's getting a bit old now, where black men, we're being looked upon as if we don't look after our kids, when it's so far from the truth now. It is unreal. I mean, the amount of mandem that I know that are just brilliant dads and look out. I mean, don't get me wrong, there are deadbeat dads. There are.
Can I make one more thing about, as we're talking about black men and how I was disappointed in the one black man that we was talking about, Will Smith? Yeah. You know, on YouTube, there's a channel called Trend Central. Heard of that? Yeah. They're the ones that have Backchat London and all this other stuff. They had another show up there called Full Disclosure. Okay. This is a new thing that they've put out now, a new episode thing or series. The first episode had this guy called Castillo. Remember, you know, Castillo, some black rapper, loads of tattoos, gold teeth, and everything else. Basically talking to his ex-girlfriend and just basically having like a full disclosure about their relationship, what went wrong, what he did, and how it broke down. And he's basically saying about how he just basically making a whole spectacle of himself. I slept with 50 girls and I had a baby, but I didn't really give a shit about the baby. Just doing that one. And then there's another one where a lady's talking with her baby father. He's got 9 kids from 8 different girls. Same thing. I don't look after my kids. It's the same thing rotating over and over again. Why do they put this out in the public eye? Because everyone's going to see and have a pigeonhole thinking that all black men are the same.
That's the problem.
It pisses me off because we're not all that.
Yeah, but that's how we're seen.
Because of shows like that.
It's not only that.
Shows like that, people, yeah.
Shows like that, but then we're not helping ourselves because we don't have to make shows like that. Just like Will didn't have to get up and slap Chris.
Of course.
But then equally, I don't want to keep going back to the Chris Rock and thing, but equally, did you lot see what I put in the group with the Chris Rock, Louis C.K., Ricky Gervais, and what's the other guy?
Oh, when Chris Rock let them
basically say the N-word.
Yeah.
He's surrounded by 3 white men.
I saw that.
And Seinfeld was the one that says, I don't find it funny, nor do I seek to find the funny in it. Basically, he didn't even want to have this conversation, but it was almost as if Chris was co-signing. And that in itself, that's the only thing I think he deserved a slap on, to be quite honest with you. Right? And no one didn't give him a slap for that. So
no one checked him on it either.
And this is what I'm saying. It's like we continue to do things like this and then complain when things like this go wrong.
Yeah.
And then, oh, it's the system.
System's rigged. Look, we all know that the system is rigged. It's been rigged from day one. But why
help?
Why contribute towards it?
Why play into the system's hands?
Yeah. I mean, what's it, bruv? I'm on child support. I pay every week.
There you go.
There's people who don't. There's people who intentionally. There's people who in the entertainment industry they know that there's women out there who will intentionally try to impregnate. Get pregnant by these people because they know that they can be funded through their lifestyle forever. I think. I mean, do you remember about the whole Drake thing? Remember?
Yeah.
He put hot sauce in the condom. You hear about that? That was hilarious because he knew that I'm not gonna get like no Instagram model try to get how many bags out of me every week.
It's crazy, man. We need to just change the narrative, and unfortunately, I'm gonna go on the attack again because we talked about this a few podcasts ago. Well, I'd say probably about over a year ago. The Black Lives Matter movement.
So how's that £6 million house?
Did you not read that article?
Yeah, I did.
Thoughts.
Come on, man.
I think Chris
Friday night.
Chris
Come on,
mentioned
John.
about this before.
Yeah, we mentioned this, and now it's out. Thoughts, man.
Well, it don't surprise me, man.
Let's just let the people know.
Listen. Look.
Three witches.
What? Right. Listen.
Should we let the people?
Is it a limited company?
I don't know. Well, listen. Let me
It's still a charity.
Let me break it down. So, Global Network Foundation secretly used $6 million in donation money to buy a 6,500 square foot mansion in South California. It has been revealed. Emails show the firm wanted to keep the purchase a secret despite filming and videoing on the home's patio in May. The news came as the foundation faces federal scrutiny for alleged misuse of donated funds and comes on the heels of criticism of co-founders. They came under fire last year for a slew of high-profile property purchases. The founder has since now resigned after facing backlash from critics and supporters.
Wow.
I mean, his thing is, it's bad. It shouldn't be done, but trust me, a lot of them do it. All these loads.
That's why I don't
like
give
charities.
to charity.
Yeah, so I'm the same with you as well in terms of. I mean, I'll do certain things for charity. If like there's certain, like I did 3 Peaks where I knew that money. Because I went to the hospital, Children's Hospital, and I know that money is going to at least help someone. Yeah. But on the other hand of that as well, there are people that, I mean, the people that work in there have to get paid as well. Yeah. So where's that coming from? That's coming from the donations as well. So I understand that they are helping the children still. So I did that. But there's charities out there that the one at the top is taking a lot from those donations.
Of course.
Yeah.
100%.
So I'm with that, and I, like when you spoke about Black Lives Matter thing, I thought, they're jumping on it. Was it 3 black women?
Yeah.
They're the teeth in the money. And that's what the thing is. They've got to be paid. They have got okay. They're running it, so they have to be paid for their time.
They've got to be paid.
We understand that. Yeah, but not there must
that level.
There must be like some kind of cap on pay when you're doing things for a foundation charity.
Yeah.
But when you're buying a 6.5 million
in South Carolina,
what was their
away from any
justification
black
for that?
person?
There's no justification.
There's no justification.
So they didn't say they used it for black people to come and do rehab, whatever. Because that would be my excuse.
Exactly. None of that money
to do rehab.
Rehab. None of that money's gone to Trayvon Martin's mother, Tamara Rash's mother.
No.
Yeah. So it's wrong. It's wrong. No, because a lot of people have put a lot of time and effort into raising money. Okay, for the cause, and they go and just do that, and now what does that look like now?
Well, again, we're feeding the narrative.
Exactly,
and
it's been put out there as well. So
we're feeding the narrative, we're feeding the stereotype.
Shame on them, man.
It's crazy.
It is bad. You can't. It's basically going. It's for me. That's like going over to a tramp on the street and just taking the money and walking away. It's just as bad as that. You know what I mean? Because
Damn.
yeah,
Wow. Damn, man.
That's deep, you know.
no, it
Imagine
is
that.
because
Give me that.
Yeah, there's some people putting out, like, some people can't even live in month to month, and then they're going and still helping out to raise money for someone else, and maybe taking time out from getting their own kind of money, helping out Black Lives Matter. And now they're going to go and fund this house. And
oh man, like the one thing that despises me about it is that they make the money off the back of black men being killed. That's the one that they need black men. Forget the black on black crime. We don't make no money from that.
It's also manipulation on
black trauma.
Black trauma.
Yeah.
And that, and yeah, man, it's mad. It's absolutely crazy. Let me just go back to my comment when I said I don't give money to charity as well. I'll give money to where I feel the money is going to go to the right place, 100%.
Yeah.
But someone willy-nilly in the street asking me, to support this charity, no. Because I need to know the background of where the money is going to go.
Yes.
100%.
There's a YouTuber that goes around
before.
there's a YouTuber that goes around and questions all these charities in in like the supermarkets, and like in the supermarket, like in the hall in the supermarket, the malls, going through there and speaking to them, and where's this money going? If I give you this, where's that going? And they kind of like, it's to that, but it's not. Are you getting paid? Are you a volunteer? No, I'm not a volunteer. So you're getting paid. So you know what I mean. So who? You know what I mean. So
exactly, because I got scammed once, and I'll never get scammed again. No, I think I gave my details. It's like something like £1 or something like that, or £2. And then all of a sudden, I started checking my accounts, which I don't regularly do. I don't
check my accounts every day.
Do you?
Yeah, but no. But back then I didn't. I do now, like, because online banking, I look at my accounts all the time now. Yeah,
every day.
And I started seeing £5 here, £5 there, £5 here, £5 there,
little bits here.
Yeah, and I thought, where's this coming from? And I had to call them up. I had to try to get the money back. It was long. Like, eventually I got the money back.
Was it an actual scam, or was it a real charity just messing around?
I don't know. As long as I got the money back, I was like, do you know what? And
might have ticked the wrong box. Like, it come out every week,
once a week.
I spoke to the person. Like, they said
once every 4 days.
Yeah.
You saw you walk off and sign it. Well, let's give it a little.
Of
tick that
course,
box.
Yeah, exactly, little commission
per week.
Charity starts at home, man. I don't give to charity.
No, it's true. It does start home because you got to look after yourself first. 100%.
No, I mean, like, the only
and
charity.
gas prices, man. Shit starts at home.
Speaking of them prices and that,
28 ain't going on in my house right now.
So is that 24?
It's at 24, 24.5.
Are we locking up at 10?
Are you working?
I heard about that. Yeah, 10 o'clock, everything goes off. Yeah.
You know what? Let's get on to that, man. Come on, explain.
Come on, Chris.
No, I just see it randomly. I don't know too much about it, but apparently at 10 o'clock, everyone's going to switch off for 10 minutes. It might be a ritual, though.
Gas.
Shall I read it?
I don't think it's a ritual.
No. I understand what they're saying, but apparently in Spain,
you know what gets me though? You remember when?
Do that anyway.
yeah,
You remember what? You know what gets me? You remember when they said, right? So we had lockdown. Nobody was using their cards, and then
Bro, I saved so much petrol.
I know.
I remember,
Same.
like, I said, because I spent about £300 probably on petrol a month.
Jesus.
Yeah, a month. And I was thinking, wow, this is just stacking up.
That's what I'm saying, right? But then when we all came out of lockdown, there was a supposed fuel shortage, right?
Yes.
Everybody ran around and bought petrol. There was no shortage. There was never any shortage. No. And now it's like they're saying, gas price all this stuff's gonna go up, and it's like, well,
they said the gas prices were going up anyway.
The thing is, we've been at home for 2 years using the gas anyway and the electric. They've been making so much money off us because all we've been doing for 2 years is sitting at home using this energy.
Well, do you know what? Apparently, right, a friend that I used to work with said to me that we shouldn't even be paying energy bills at all. It's illegal, apparently.
Explain.
Okay.
Now, I don't know I don't know too much about it, but he's got a friend, and I'll probably talk to you more off air about it. But apparently, we're not meant to pay these energy bills anyway.
Like, as in gas and
Electric.
Yeah, we're not meant to be paying them. I need to do
someone
more
has
research.
someone has to get paid. It's coming from somewhere, isn't it? Someone has to
Coming
get
from
paid.
Russia, the gas.
Yeah, so someone has to be paid.
Putin
No,
wants getting
55%, man.
paid. He wants paid.
Only
He wants his
55. Only
55%.
55%. The rest of it, obviously, is coming from elsewhere.
Norway.
I think when it's like oxygen. We don't technically pay for oxygen, so I can probably see where it's coming from because it's a natural. It's a natural
Resource.
But really and truly, energy, like especially heating, and that's something to keep you alive, like keep you well and in good health and that.
Yeah.
Same with water. Water is to keep you alive. Why you
Still
shouldn't
pay
you
that,
shouldn't
yeah.
be paying that. You shouldn't
Get
be
yourself
paying
a
for
log
that.
burner, man. Job done.
You know, I can see that. I can see where that guy was probably coming from.
I'll look into
Water,
it more.
oxygen.
Yeah.
I don't believe you should pay
heat.
for water.
Heat.
Yeah, I think that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
No,
Heat.
paying for water
Yeah.
is ridiculous.
Should be free.
Because like if I do this right now, I can produce heat.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm just being on. This is on a basic level, friction.
Yeah.
So that's free.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's free. That shit's free.
That's why. That's why Tesla.
Yeah. If enough of us stand in here and do that,
We'll generate enough heat.
generate enough heat
sparks
to
for
be
that,
warm.
yeah.
Yeah. So I can see that. I can see where that's coming from. It's just someone come up with right. How can I make money? Basically.
Yeah.
That's why
Basically.
Tesla found a way to make energy for everyone.
Bro,
for
those
it
Tesla
to,
cars are
but
fast.
but not
They're fast and quiet.
No,
Oh my gosh.
not the Tesla
Oh.
brand, but
Yeah,
the what's it called? What do you call him? The inventor, the guy
Elon
Tesla.
Musk.
No, he's a puppet, man. The guy Tesla, who they took the name from.
Yeah. Tesla guy. Yeah.
Who they killed. Yeah, they wiped him out after he created.
What did he create again?
I think it was energy, like for,
Yeah.
Whereas we could use it at a lower cost.
Okay.
Yeah.
Took him out.
Yeah, so they had to take. Of course, they
Yeah.
had to take him out.
Yeah.
And there was a guy as well. This was probably about 10 years ago. He discovered how to make cars run on water.
Yeah, 100%. This stuff can happen.
Yeah.
Bro, if it's a natural resource, I'm telling you, even oxygen.
He
Probably can run off oxygen.
he was on the news.
Yeah. It got
He
taken out.
discovered. Yeah, of course.
I need to do some research.
Of course.
I need to read because I
Of
like
course.
listening to these things. The thing is, like, when you have natural resources, gas, heat,
Yeah. The
world is
water, oxygen,
80% water.
Yeah, exactly. Of course, you can make something
Yeah.
that runs off water. 100%.
Could you imagine?
Yeah.
Like, it'll be crazy.
Yeah.
Just pump the sea.
But who's taking these people out?
Yeah,
Like, do you know what I mean?
they're getting taken out. Look at Back to the Future when to fuel the car, they'll chuck in like tins and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
And banana skin.
Yeah, of course.
You know what?
It's all natural things from the ground. Of course.
You know what? It's so true. I remember watching one program when I was a kid. Some guy was operating like a tractor in the field, and he was
Yeah.
putting corn in his thing, and that was fuel. He was operating a tractor.
There you go, man.
Look, there's always an invention. There's always something can happen especially if you've got natural things coming from the ground.
Yeah.
That could feed it. I'm telling you, you can make something for it to work with that. 100%. But it's money making. That's free. You ain't gonna make money from that.
And you can't stop these people when they've set everything up in a certain way.
Petrol. Imagine that. Petrol. Like gas. That's the money from that.
Of course.
Crazy.
Crazy. Yeah.
Yes, man.
Absolutely crazy. Could you just say, imagine running water, seawater, let's just say seawater,
Basically, yeah.
like in your car.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Like it's in abundance.
Yeah.
You'd win. Like it's in abundance.
And the world is what, 80% water anyway?
There you go.
Exactly.
There you go. There you go, man. It would just be crazy. Absolutely crazy, man. But what can you do? What can you do, man?
Yeah, I can see where this guy's coming from. I can see that because everything he's saying, we can produce ourselves as
Yeah.
humans.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
I'm going to touch on my favourite topic now, man.
What's that?
I'm happy about the cycling world. Who heard about the cycling world?
No idea.
What happened? Oh, yeah, I heard it on the
Guys,
news
what
as
they
well.
do? What they do, man? Tell me.
They stopped some people.
No, man, you say it, man.
Oh,
It's like news. It's news, bro.
What do you mean the
They
rules?
said-
Oh, with
Basically,
Boris. Is
no,
it
no,
with what Boris said?
Well, Boris said it as well, but basically the cycling committee,
Yeah.
cycling said to a transgender athlete, "You're not competing in this category."
Cycling.
And they're
Yeah,
the
sorry.
they're the first ones to do it, like openly just
You
say,
know what?
"No."
Give him a round of applause, man. Give him a round of applause, bro.
It shouldn't even be a round of applause. It's
Yeah,
common
but no,
sense.
you know what it is? It's the first time someone's actually saying something biologically and logically
Yeah,
right.
yeah. For me, it's common sense.
You should not be competing against a biological. If you're a
course not.
biological man, stay out of women's sports.
That's it. Just do your just I mean, it's
Just
common sense.
Create 4 categories, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I think they're gonna do
100.
that.
You
Yeah,
need
they're gonna
100.
do it. They're
That's what
gonna.
they need to do.
They're creating a category where who was telling me? Because I was reading some article, and basically what they're doing is they're thinking about creating a category where you'd have men, women, and then you'd have other, and literally anyone can compete in this other category. So let's say, for instance, I won the 100 meters, then I'm going to do the other race. I can run along the transgender athletes and whoever in that race as well. But to me, it's still
But
not
then,
fair.
but then you should have a guy who's trans.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
transitioned
Still
to
not
a
fair.
female.
Yeah, you'll need.
So you have one section for that, and then female who's
you'll need 4.
transitioned to a man.
Yeah.
4 categories, yeah.
So
But will there still be complaints? There still will be
Well,
complaints.
it's because there'll be complaints all over. There'll be complaints all over because they'll say I identify as a woman. I should run in the woman's category. Well, no.
No. Like you said, that's the only way to do it. At 4
You
categories.
have to.
Simple
You
as.
have to, man. And that's because. What did
What
Boris
about the
say?
non-binary? What about, is it non-binary? The ones that don't know who they are. Well, it should be
Non-binary.
Is it non-binary?
Non-binary,
What about a category for them as well?
Well, where would you
there'll
put
be-
them?
there'll be 5.
It's not really a
This is what I
category.
mean. There's going to be loads.
yeah, but
soon.
there'll be someone that
There's gonna be loads. What's the other
identify
ones?
as a pen.
Yeah.
Like, so why aren't pens?
It's a pen
like,
category. Then you got, innit? Yeah, that's true. Then you got the strawberry category. Yeah, of course.
I'm a Parker pen. I'm not a fountain pen.
Yeah, so where do you actually stop? Like in 100 years' time, there's going to be probably those categories.
Of a big pen.
Yeah, big. Yeah,
Oh man, this is
You're
crazy.
anything big?
yeah. You only, yeah, exactly.
At some point, we need to use logic and reason in the world. At the end of the day, women's sports are going to suffer from it.
They're getting,
It's true.
they're
Say-
getting
say
a
with-
rough end
Leah,
stick.
Leah Thomas, remember that
Yeah,
guy?
yeah,
Girl? Well,
yeah.
whichever way it is.
They're getting the rough end of the stick, though. I do
course.
feel because it's like you just.
I mean, you know, even on that, I got another bulletin on my phone. It says,
Go on.
I am a trans man and should be included in discussions about abortion. I mean, like, come on, man.
What?
Yeah. I'm a trans man and should be included in discussions about
Do
abortion.
you know? I can't even entertain that.
When I saw it, I think I was going to say it in the group. I was going to put it in the group. I thought to myself, you know what? I can't be bothered.
What?
Can't be bothered.
You know what? Yeah. Before I say something, man, just press the button, bro.
I just can't be bothered, bro.
Press the button, bro.
Wait, I gotta fix. I gotta scroll up. Give me a minute, man. I was like,
No, yeah.
Colin caught me off guard there, man.
Sorry, brother. I'm back.
Wow.
Right. Yes. You know what?
Mr.
Right.
Mr. Chancellor, what about him?
What did he do?
I don't know too much. I just saw a little headline.
Wives
on
not
that.
paying a dime in tax.
because
boy.
she's
Keep my wife's name out of my HMRC. I saw that.
Oh, you saw it? Oh, is there a meme?
Oh, man.
Explain that one, man.
Yeah, what happened?
Shall I read the most
Yeah, read
recent
it-
one?
read the
Yeah?
most recent one.
Wasn't it Rishi Sunak? Is that
Yep,
his name?
yep,
yeah, he's
yep.
a chancellor. Yeah. Recent one says Rishi Sunak has ordered an inquiry to find out who leaked details of his wife's tax status to the media. Can't remember. Akshata Murthy, that's her name. Dramatically announced she would pay UK taxes on her worldwide income following a political storm over her being a non-dom for tax purposes.
Non-dom, what's that?
Basically, majority of her finances are made, income is made outside of the UK, basically.
Yeah. So where the whole world
How do I
prices
feel
are going
about
up?
this?
Exactly. Yeah.
That's the question. How do we feel about this? I mean, considering we're getting the squeeze, and I know we're getting the squeeze, because guess what, right? On my smart meter, right? I come downstairs the other day,
28.
and no. This is my smart meter. You know how much it tells you how much you're spending
Oh,
on
yeah.
this thing?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I saw on the electric £1.10 already. I'm like, huh? No one's been up. Like, how am I spending £1.10 already? So I'm looking around. It's all the stuff that's on standby, like my fridge, the TV. And I'm like, £1. I haven't used anything.
That's why I don't have none of that smart stuff. I don't want to see it. You just set you down in a bad mood already. What's the point, man?
And this is what I'm saying. Whereas before, I'd get up normally, it'll be like 20p.
Oh wow, it's a big difference.
Right? So it's a big difference now. And I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, nah. So like when you hear stuff like that, And you're like, well, hang on a minute. My man's putting the squeeze and saying he's going to release the tension with the fuel price and give us £5 off a litre or some nonsense like that.
5p or something.
It's like, mate, you're benefiting from that. Because your wife, she earns more than you,
Yeah.
right? And she's earning it abroad.
They're on holiday drinking the best champagne.
There you
Cristal.
go. There you go.
Moet.
There
Probably
you go.
Portugal, probably getting their money from.
There you go.
Yeah.
And then there's us that are getting the squeezed.
Yeah, man.
Right? So I feel, well, we all know all the politicians are corrupt wankers.
But he's a chancellor. He's a chancellor. He's
It's
supposed to be the
worse.
one on
the
our
higher up,
side.
the worse you're corrupted, man.
Yeah, that's true. The more money you make.
Listen, man, they never give it from their behaviour with the whole lockdown thing, man. Nothing surprises me anymore. with
Exactly.
the government.
Exactly.
You know, oh, let's go into lockdown. Everybody should get the jabbed. A war's broken out. What happened to COVID? You don't have to quarantine. Even if you got it, you just carry on.
carry on now.
Listen, from day,
So why
from
was we jabbed?
From day Matt Hancock didn't care about no jab or no COVID. He just
Matt
tinked up
Hancock
and
was getting his
That's
ting,
funny.
man.
He was getting.
That's
He
so
was
you can't
on it.
make
He
that
was
up.
getting his up from the back.
You cannot make. It's like that must for me. That even I probably agree with Chris on this. Is probably an act. So it had to be for that to happen, didn't it?
Nah, man.
That had to like for me. That's like yeah, come on, man. How can it's like it's perfect line in the CCTV.
I'll tell you.
He
Welcome,
didn't even
man.
grips it
Welcome,
properly.
welcome,
He's
Ryan,
a
man.
G, man.
It was too
Man was
clear.
just on it.
It was too clear. It was just. It was
Is he
just
still
like,
with her?
Huh?
Is he still with her?
Come
hope
on,
so.
he must be, man.
Because he left his wife and everyone. He missed it all,
He
didn't
upgraded, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
so-
I know he's on like Good Morning, like before they.
But no one talks about it now.
I saw when he went on Good Morning Britain.
Recently, yeah.
And
What, is he still
he
with-
dodges some questions, you know. He always dodges questions.
He's still on TV.
yeah.
Bruv, he's on
regular.
good.
He
He
don't
works for
care.
someone else. He works for I can't remember.
Yeah, he's still in government, just not.
Yeah, he's a
in-
conservative. He's still
Yeah.
in the constituent. He still
Is
is.
he?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
he's still.
Yeah, is he?
He's still there, man. He's still
I
there.
thought he was working in another company.
He's still there with that name,
Matt Hancock. man.
Hancock.
I watched that film last night with my son.
What with Will?
Oh, Hancock. I ain't seen it for ages.
That's a dead superhero
It
film.
is
man.
dead, man.
It's
It
just
is.
dead.
I need to watch the one that he got the Oscar for. I haven't seen that yet.
Oh,
Right,
King
you know
Richard.
what? You know what, right?
Was it called Richard?
King Richard. That's a good
It might
film.
be
It's
on
actually
Prime.
called King Richard. Is
Yeah,
it?
it's
Yeah,
a
King
good
Richard.
film.
Is it on Prime yet?
Yeah, you probably.
No. Well, you might be able to buy it on Prime.
Yeah.
Ryan won't do that.
What's all that, man? I should have it on my thing actually. My
Is it-
Oh yeah, you're
You gotta send me the app, man.
Yeah, you haven't
Yeah.
told
Send me
any
the
of us,
link,
man. You kept it to yourself.
Man don't share no links, you know what I mean? Man's a gatekeeper of this thing, man. That's a black boule.
I'm the real gatekeeper. I'm at the gate. You can't come in.
That's it. And the Black Boule Award goes to.
Right, we're gonna do a fun one now, man. Now, this week, right? Now, everyone knows I have a top 10, and there's some women in that top 10 I don't name because I don't have to name them in my top 10. I don't have to because you just know they'll be there. Until we saw Paula Padden trying to cook chicken. Did anyone see that?
Did you? Yeah, you put the video.
Yeah. Did you see it?
I watched. I don't think I watched all of it.
I watched it.
I didn't watch all
Did
of
you
it.
see how she seasoned it? You must have seen
No,
it.
I didn't see up to where she washed the chicken
Disrespect.
and then she dipped it in the bread. I know. I can't remember. I was doing something.
turned off.
After
Turned
she
off, man.
dipped it in the bread,
Yeah. Or whatever it was.
she put the chicken in the oil straight, straight,
Yeah.
and then it was frying in the oil, and then she put the seasoning.
Oh, she did it but backwards then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
if
watching-
You normally do it the day before if you've got a bit of time.
Absolutely.
But
Yeah,
either way, you put the top on first.
You know what?
Even when the chicken come out pink.
So hold on a minute.
And she was eating it.
Yeah, she was picking it down. Yeah, it was pink.
I need to watch that video.
She was saying, this is my mum's recipe. I'm like, your mum needs a slap.
But she get
It must be Chris Rock.
but she'll
And
get the
it should be
shits.
Chris Rock.
She'll get the
But you know-
shits. You'll get the shits.
But you know,
Unless they've been doing that for
but
like.
but
I think
this,
she's been doing that for a long time.
but this is the thing about these influencers, right? Do you know how many people are probably dying right now?
So hold on, what she do?
they're
She
copying
put it in
exactly
the
what
bread.
she did.
She put it in the breadcrumbs.
Yeah.
And then she put it in
In the oil.
She put it in the oil.
Dipped in the oil.
Yeah.
Oh no. Put the oil's in the pan.
Yeah, yeah.
And then she put it in the oil. Let it
Yes.
fry.
Yeah.
And then what?
And
put
then
the
she started
seasoning.
putting the seasoning on.
Look at that. Look at that. So disgraceful. And I'm a chef, and look at that.
And she was happy about it as
done
well.
Yeah.
Actually done the seasoning
She
part.
done it with her full chest.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna play. It's a 4-minute video.
Actually,
She's got the right
I did see the
seasonings.
avocado oil. That's good.
Yeah, avocado
That's a
oil.
good thing.
Yeah.
Is that why Robin Thicke cheated on her?
I don't know.
Oh, is that the one in the music video?
yeah.
Oh, I remember that video.
Yes, yes.
I remember that video.
Like,
mate.
she started.
Oh, is
Friday.
that her?
That's her.
Yeah, man.
Right?
I didn't clock who it was. I think I was driving. at the
Paula,
time.
if you're listening, man, look, I love you, innit? But you can't be doing that. Like you just.
Well, what is she? What race is she?
I think she's mixed race.
She's mixed race. She'll think she's
The mum taught her. Was the mum black
The
or
mum
white?
taught. The mum cannot be black. I'm sorry.
There's no
Someone
way.
research
Right,
that.
Go Google it, yeah.
Google right there.
What race is Paula's mother?
Right, hold on. Paula Paddon's mother.
Okay, so
That's
she's put the
bad.
bread in. This is what I saw her up to, and then she kind of shook it in the bag, and that's what I saw her up to.
Do you know what? And her films are like.
It's not about her films, bro. I don't care
but
about
her films are. They're okay.
That music video was that her first breakthrough before she did movies? Or did
Oh,
she-
okay. Well, there you go, then.
Oh,
There you go.
See,
Yeah.
that's why I asked the question.
There you go.
Man, salt and pepper. Salt and pepper.
Yeah, so for me, there's always reasoning behind this, right? Because culturally, okay, the way obviously West Indian or African people season their meat is like how we explained. You season it all overnight, or if it isn't overnight,
looks-
then you do it the
Her
certain
mum
way, right?
does look like she's seasoned her meat in the frying pan. She does look the type, man.
Right. So
Yeah.
so that's obviously where she got it from. So I can't blame her.
I bet the oil was.
You got to blame her mum.
But you can't be putting that out on social media.
Well, no, but she thinks it's right.
to millions.
How many comments did she? She must have got some comments on that.
Now she did. She turned off the comments because the thing is,
Yeah.
this happened.
Wait, did she turn off the comments before the video?
I think once the video went up and then she realized because people were starting to like go for like, what are you doing? Da, 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 da. But the thing is, because she posted up another video saying, "Oh, guys," she was really happy. Like, "Oh, I heard all the comments. I'm helping to. It's my mum's recipe, but I'm hoping, to people's comments and I'll improve." And da 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 da. It's like, love. you don't need this is basic fundamental kitchen shit.
She don't know it though. This is what she's been. Imagine she's been grown up to cook chicken like that. She don't know any different. I mean, why would she do that on purpose? She just doesn't know any different.
I think the only excuse I can find for her, because she's rich, obviously she's got to be
If
rich,
that had
innit?
been my woman,
And she probably doesn't
and
cook.
I turned up and she done that. I'd be
Maybe,
like,
yeah.
"It's all right. Look, we'll
I'm
get
out.
Uber Eats. We'll get Uber Eats."
Or let me teach you how to do it.
Yeah. We'll
Look,
do something.
Look,
here.
listen. She's lucky that she actually seasons the meat from a white person.
Imagine she
because
didn't put
I
nothing on
I know white people don't just put it in, put salt and pepper on, if that.
Yeah,
Serious,
he's right,
serious.
he's
So
right.
she's actually done well.
yeah.
But then to leave it pink though.
Yeah, I didn't see that part.
Yeah, she ate into it.
Is
later.
that's
chicken
the baddest.
thigh as well?
It's legs. She put legs in. Yeah,
No, that's long.
but
That means the fat might be raw as well.
she done a whole 5-minute video.
I think it was 5 minutes she
Yeah,
put
look,
in
there
there
she's
for.
putting the seasoning.
See, the
on while
problem
she's
is when
frying
you
it.
fry it like that.
Look, she's fried it and putting the
When you
seasoning
fry
on.
it whole like that. Oh my gosh!
That's still a right. Oh my gosh! No, you trying to sum up the fence now? Look.
Yeah.
That's not good, is it? It's not
But to
good.
be honest, at least she's put something in there, boy. Because I'm telling you now, some people
No,
don't
you're
put
right.
any.
You're
No,
right.
no, you remember I did lasagna story, innit? You remember? Yeah,
Oh,
that
we all
tore me
remember.
apart. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That one was deep. You know what I mean? So I suppose at least she's tried.
One of
nice,
the many
got a
talents.
nice kitchen though.
That's what I thought when I was looking
It's a nice
at it.
kitchen.
But yeah, I mean, it
People
was,
listening, man, you want to be marinating your chicken 24 hours in the.
Yeah, at least you
24
do
hours.
that. Fork it, make sure it goes, it flows inside the chicken,
Yeah.
and then trust me, it makes a big difference with the flavor.
Yeah.
And also when you have it the next day as well, it actually makes it even taste even nicer.
I'll even
sometimes.
give you guys. I'll even give you guys an extra tip. Summer's coming. Summer's coming now. Yeah. If you're doing your barbecue and you want to do like a proper chicken, 48 hours. The first 24 hours you brine your chicken. So what I would do, for example, if I'm doing chicken and if I'm doing legs and thighs, score the meat, put it in. Just put it in water in a Dutch pot. Ginger, garlic. Don't peel it. Like allspice berries, lemon zest, and a Scotch bonnet. Close the lid, put it in the fridge, leave it.
24 hours.
24 hours, drain it, Then you marinate it. Put that in the fridge. Then you pan fry it after that one, and then put it on
Yeah,
the
the
barbecue
barbecue.
grill. You make sure that seasoning goes into the bone.
Yeah.
So you can even eat the bone if you want.
Yeah.
That's how I do my meat, especially when it comes to barbecues.
I sometimes, I would do that, and I would probably put it in the oven for like 15, 20 minutes, just so the inside's cooked.
It's
'Cause
cooked
sometimes when you put in that barbecue, you
Yeah.
miss that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why
Yeah.
I actually pan fry it for
Yeah.
about 15 minutes
Right,
first,
okay.
and then I take it over to the barbecue and smoke it.
Yeah,
It's always good because you don't want to go to a barbecue and that meat's raw, boy.
Yeah, I remember. I went on holiday to Egypt, and they had this banging barbecue. You could smell the chicken. I was like, so I kept eating, and the thing is, because I was so hungry, I was looking at the meat. It was like borderline, but I was so hungry. It tastes so good. Bone is in hand, and you just rip it out. And oh my gosh!
Listen, summertime.
I paid for it big time.
Summertime, bring
I
your
was
kids,
out
man.
for about 2 days. Like I had the proper stitches in the stomach.
I remember you told.
Yeah, so bad.
Listen,
that was my fault. I was just being hungry. You know, you're hungry, you eat fast as well.
Yeah.
It doesn't go down well, man.
I remember me and Colin once, we went to a barbecue and we had to go KFC straight after it.
Oh, you got no food?
Yeah, I remember that day.
Why? Was it
I
terrible?
remember that day. Yeah. It was bad.
Whose barbecue was it?
It's one of his friends.
That was one of yours, bro.
Oh, no.
What was his name? What was their name?
I thought it was
Nah, bro.
from North, no?
No, it was in South.
No one ain't
Remember it's in
naming
South.
no names.
Yeah, North and
Oh,
South.
no,
in the
no,
field.
I
Yeah,
remember.
in the
I
field.
remember in the field. Yeah, oh shit, I remember that.
Whose friend was it then?
It's one of my friends. It's one of my friends. We had to go straight get it was a bargain bucket when we went to
As in
KFC.
you didn't eat their food because you saw what it was like.
Yeah,
So then you moved on
Yeah,
to
we
KFC.
was
terrible,
Like, yeah,
man.
we was like, this is Paula number 2.0.
Wow.
It was bad. I remember it now. Shit, man.
you were DJ
obviously,
there,
no
I was
names.
DJ there as well, yeah.
No names, obviously. But what was bad about it? The barbecue. Listeners want to know, you know.
Shall we give a list?
Just top 3.
Top 3, you know.
Top 3. Top 3 don't do.
Well, not number one. There wasn't enough. I remember that. I remember when you're doing a barbecue, you don't go
Do
to
more,
Sainsbury's. You go to a cash and carry. You get a truckload. There wasn't enough to go around, and the amount that was there. Actually, it was. You know, when you look at chicken, you're thinking
So that's number 1, and number 2 was.
that wasn't cooked right.
The quality
All right,
was
so number
poor.
2.
Yeah,
quality's
quality.
poor.
The people around as well.
Yeah.
They're just shit.
Jesus Christ, man. Well, are you still friends with this person?
Nah, not at all.
Camera 1, you picked that up, didn't you?
Yeah.
Man
No,
forgot,
I didn't do
we're on YouTube as well.
And if you're not sure, and guys, if you're not sure, look at episode. Which one was it? The YouTube
say
visuals,
that,
they're all on
man.
YouTube
That
now.
was
Type
so
in Press
funny.
Pause Network. And you know what this is about.
So funny.
You know what that's
Man, he's just taking it there, man. Actually
Just-
taking it there, man.
And it's a shame because, in South London, you reckon that people, black folks in South London know how to.
But this is the myth. This is the myth, right?
That
And
was
I want to expel this myth right now.
Go for it.
Right? People automatically think black people know how to cook and clean food, right?
Wait.
And I know a few black people that I'm looking at them and I'm like, how did you prepare that?
There's no lemon or lime
No
or vinegar
lemon,
in
no
sight.
vinegar, nothing. They're just
Nothing.
putting it in water. Sometimes they don't. They just start prepping and like, hold on. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Wash that bacteria.
It's wash it, man. Like, wash it.
yeah. Hot
Don't tell me
water.
about, no, if you wash it, you spread the bacteria. No.
So what you eat it?
Wash it.
What, so you eat it instead? You know what I mean? I don't understand that.
But listen, that myth, and we need to expel that myth.
Yeah.
Right? It's in every race, right? First and foremost. It just so happens that white people like to pull it out a bit more in terms of when they do these cooking tutorials. You just looking at you thinking that meat or that fish ain't seen one piece of water. You're just
One piece of lime. No white wine vinegar.
But there
is
are
nowhere.
black people that are like that, right? There are black people. I've tasted some off chicken and rice, man.
Yeah.
Some real sticky rice business going on, man.
Do you remember? You know what? Like the first time I ever made rice, I've had a problem making rice for it. That's why I've got a rice cooker for work.
Yeah, I make rice every day.
But the very first time I ever made rice, it was rice pudding, bruv.
Why?
I put too much water in.
No, I've
got a rice cooker. That's
Yeah,
it.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I've what's it called? I'm an expert in making rice. Like perfect, like every time.
I was always taught, like, if you're gonna do rice, one full cup of rice, 1 full cup of water. That's how I was taught.
Nah, man, mine's all freestyle. I just
Yeah,
know.
mine's like a,
You do 3/4 of the cup of
Chris,
rice.
Chris knows about my rice, man.
Oh yeah, I did.
It's a bad boy.
So my rice is banging now. man.
3/4 of the cup of rice, and then obviously you wash that twice.
Absolute start.
Minimum.
I do
Start
more. I do mine about 4 or 5 times.
Yeah, minimum.
Make sure there's no more whites.
Yeah, wash out all the starch,
That's
everything.
starch,
I
Yeah.
just like make sure it's
Clear.
transparent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
clear.
Yeah, otherwise that's how to stick, bruv.
And then that cup, you want a full cup on that cup. Put the rice in the thing.
Well, you lot do
Put the-
measurements and shit, innit?
Yeah,
man?
put the lid. But it's got to be perfect
He
every
doesn't
time,
do
man.
measure, just
I'm
give
that
it
perfect
old
every
school
time.
Jamaican where it's just proper, just know what I'm doing. Just put it in. Like I remember when Susanna bought out a rice cooker when we first started dating, and I went back to her house and she went, "Yeah, I'm gonna cook you a meal." So I thought, the thing is with girls, right? Never say to me you're gonna cook me a meal because I need to be there when you're prepping my meal. Like I won't. Like I'll be in the kitchen. But I won't, you know, I'm watching you. It's like I'm talking, I'm talking to you. But I'm not watching, like I'm watching what you're doing. You know what I mean? So she took out this big thing, this white thing. Oh, what's that? It's a rice cooker. Why? Like, do you need that? I was completely baffed. I've never seen a rice cooker before in my life. I was baffed. And I was like, no, I'll show you, man. So, what are we doing? So give me the back of rice, wash it, bang. Put it on the stove. She went, what are you doing? I said, I bet you my rice comes out better than your rice cooker. So she tried it. And yeah, it's damn good. That's right, man. Old school. There's no measurements involved, man. You know what I mean? And you've tasted my cooking, bruv. It's just bagging.
I've never
Your
tried
cooking was on point, man.
You've never, no, you haven't, have you?
I don't think
No.
no.
Man, what did I do? I was like lamb, rice and peas, plantain, a lot, man. Mac and
Man,
cheese.
so you know what? Yeah, my birthday's coming up July the 1st. You're in charge. I know what. Listen, every birthday I do, I'm the one that has to cook. I ain't cooking nothing this year.
This is it, man.
You lot come and cook. I don't care.
No.
But that's your profession, man.
That's your profession.
Yeah, but it's my birthday, man. Come July.
Yeah,
I
man.
wanna-
Celebrate
Like
your skills. innit?
Will Smith's a professional actor. You're a professional.
That's it.
Everything comes back to Will, innit?
All roads lead to Will.
Oh, mate.
Right, we're going to do one last topic, man, and we're going to close out. So, this one I wanted to touch like a couple weeks ago, but life got in the way. Male contraceptive pills, man. They're coming out now, man. It's a male contraceptive pill proves 99% effective in mice and will start human trials this year.
Tried it in mice.
How do we feel about that, man? How do we feel about taking a pill and stop your bits from just shooting the load?
Well, hold on, no. But shoot.
It shoot, but it will be diluted,
So
won't it?
is it
Be diluted.
so is it the equivalent?
My man's getting worried.
So is
Like
it
what?
the equivalent of a vasectomy? Is
Well,
it the
no, it's like
equivalent?
it's like when
So, like,
females take the pill, innit?
Yeah.
So it's something that
So our
stops
eggs
something.
are not.
Yeah,
Our eggs are not.
Yeah.
Oh,
full.
so
They're not full
so I
Would
can
that
still
damage
do, I
them
can-
in
I
the
can
long
still
term?
shoot.
Wait, damages women in the long term.
Yeah.
So it's going to damage someone.
I think it will damage men as well, but
There's always some kind of side effect.
yeah, of course,
Yeah.
of course.
Some
of
sort.
course. So-
Light or big, something. So, I mean, just like how have we been doing it for all the years?
Yeah, use a rubber or
Yeah.
and pull out.
My pull-out game has not been good.
I feel like, yeah, you're strong, man.
Listen, my 4th child is coming in 10 days time, bro. So you know, you never know. I might be at the clinic after. Human trials, clinical trials. You know what? I might take one for the
Colin's
team.
gonna be the first one up, man.
I'll tell you, I'm having no more after this. I'll let you man know what happens, innit?
Misa, you know what the advert for this exactly what he said.
Pull out.
The question was What you said? The answer. That's it. That's all you need.
Pull out, man. Just pull out, man.
No, I mean, I guess it's money making, right? Obviously, that's a big money.
I think there's gonna be more pressure on men, though.
Yeah, I know. Bro.
I think there's gonna be pressure on men, though.
Of course, because now there
obviously
is another.
Women are gonna be like, well, why should I take all the risk?
So will trans men be doing it then?
Oh, that's just complicated, man. I don't know.
Jesus
I don't
Christ,
understand.
I didn't even think about that,
They
man.
will want to get involved. I guess.
Hang on. Wait. I mean, trans women. I don't know now.
I don't even understand now. That's too much.
Let's just keep it basic.
That's too much
Adam
for
and
me
Eve,
right now.
man. Adam and Eve.
Yeah, they're definitely going to be
Waste man, Adam.
women saying, you know what, why don't you try it? I mean, let's say it gets put out
Yeah.
there and it's proper 100% established. Yeah, definitely women say, oh yeah, you do this instead, you know?
Yeah.
I've done this for many years now. Now it's your turn to do it, you know? Because there are side effects with the pill,
Yeah,
right?
for women. Yeah, there is. It can mess them up. Proper.
Yeah, hold on
Mess
to
up the
water,
cycles as well.
body.
So what could be the
weight.
possible side effects for a man then?
Probably the same kind of thing. You could put on weight, you know, like any kind of tablet, antidepressant.
But it could not work.
Could not work. You just,
You just go shoot up the club and there you go, man. You got another one on the
Number
way.
5.
And what's the percentage? 99%.
No, well, that's on mice though. Right, they have the human trials start this year. So on mice, it's working. It's 99% proven effective.
Why do they do it on mice? I never understand why they just do
Sorry,
it on mice.
can I just dumb this down?
Why not
So
dogs?
dumb for me. So they tried it on mice.
Why dogs? Though,
Why
man?
dog? Well, why mice? Why dog?
No
Why
one cares
mice?
about mice, man.
Nah,
Rats.
that's bad.
Wait, hold on. Wait.
They always do
a
it on
man's
mice.
best friend. You want to injure?
Just like a fox, man. It's the same thing as a fox. It's just the same thing.
So wait, John, can I just dumb this down? So they put the experiment on mice. So they made the mouse try to smash the other mouse.
I think so. Yeah, they've tried to
Just
get.
let them
Animals
Yeah.
like to get it on anyway, innit?
Yeah, that's their thing.
Yeah.
They
That's
just
quite easy to
Yeah.
do. I
Just
think.
do that rabbit. Oh, they just done it on rabbits or something.
Or dogs, cats.
Yeah, nah, not dogs.
Foxes.
Yeah,
Cats.
foxes. Yeah.
Yeah. Snakes.
Bring them in for something instead of them looting our roads and that.
Yeah, exactly. Make use.
There's this one fox that pisses me off, man. Every Sunday night, every time when I come home, I put the bins out. Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's enough of us in the house. I got hella bags. Come out next morning and half of them. But I see a lime, one of my limes and tacos down the street.
No,
That's why
yeah,
I do it
think
early in the morning, man.
Like just
That's what I'm gonna do tomorrow.
quickly going back to the topic. I just had a quick thought. I think that could be dangerous as well at the same time.
okay.
Reason why, okay, because let's say it gets rolled out and, you know, young man, 20, 21, you're running around, you think, you know what, I've got to take this pill, I'm going to do what I want. Any girl, any day, any month, whenever I want, okay? I ain't, you know, I can just blah, 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 you know, don't put a dom on, nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's when you get diseases.
STDs.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can see it from because a man is more that kind of thought process. We're lions, yeah?
Smash.
It's going through them, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, going through them because you've got this pill. So I think it could probably pick up, like, you know, after a while, the percentage of STDs or other diseases will increase.
Yeah.
Possibly.
I could see that happening. I
Yeah.
could see that happening.
Like, just imagine when you're young. Just think about when you're young. There you go, bro.
Yeah.
Literally, like, if you had that and you think, you know what, yeah, this is like a get out clause.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah?
What about
True, isn't it?
Just pull it out.
What about the man them who
And you don't have to pull out now. There's no pull out game.
you just leave it in?
Yeah, this is the problem, yeah?
It's going to be messy, man.
But it depends how many times you want to go, though, man. There's a skill to that.
Yeah, but you never know. There might be
You
some
leave
man
it in
who.
and then it goes limp because you left it in the warm. Sometimes you got to take it out, get air to it, and it stays rock hard. You go back in.
Wow.
Wow.
You taught me that, man.
Just saying.
Science, bro.
I used it and it worked.
Science.
I'm just saying, like I was
know-
a don in my world, man. Anyway,
Yeah, but, you know, there could be some guys who pop in the blue pill and then pop that pill
Yeah.
at the same time.
Yeah. innit?
Raw, man.
One's red, one's blue, innit?
all right,
How about
listen,
Matrix,
man.
innit?
We're going. we're gonna bring a close to this episode. It's good to be back, man. Like it's been a while. I mean, we've got
man.
Musa. We've got what, one more day not doing it, innit? Is it 24th?
Well, I nearly rocked up last week as well. I didn't even know.
Yeah, no, we said, man.
Yeah, man. Like, bro, I'm so busy. I was just gonna rock up, and then I thought, oh, then I was in the restaurant still. It's too late. I was, you know what? Yeah, let me text.
When
the
you
group.
text, I was like,
Yeah,
right.
I was gonna go home.
no.
Was I gonna go home? Or if I'd have left earlier,
Yeah.
the restaurant, and got home in time, would have come. I wouldn't have text.
Well, look,
So lucky I was late.
We're back in the next
It'd have
week.
been donut.
Yeah,
We're back in
donut
next
day.
week, and then the week after we're not, because there's something going on in the place where we called people. But yeah, we are around. We're not podding. We just, life gets in the way, man.
Yeah,
Like, it's as simple as that.
my fourth child comes at that time as well.
Yes.
So I won't be
So
here.
Cole J probably won't be here next week because he'll probably have new baby.
Bring the
Then
baby here, bro. Show it to the world.
him.
So show him to the world.
that's it, man.
Yeah.
That's
No,
it.
You know, like Simba.
Get on the show, man.
That's it. Debut.
But yeah, so that's what we're doing. So we are going to become more consistent. We will be.
We are consistent anyway.
We are.
we are.
But I
We're
think
always on it, man.
people have just been missing us like
Yeah, we're always on it, man.
the last couple of weeks.
It's
but
good
we
to
are
know
there.
that. It's good to know that we're loved and we're missed.
You know how many calls I got? Like, it wasn't even calls, sorry, direct messaging like, "Are you man podding?" When that Will Smith happened, are you man podding this week? No, we're not podding this week,
we are
man.
today. So.
all the weeks, man.
I know, Will's so selfish, man.
But we would have podded on
At least
the
gives us
Sunday just
something to talk
before,
about.
anyway.
Yeah,
At least
Like,
give us a topic to talk about.
Yeah. But do you know what? I just got to the point where I was just like, I don't know. I just needed to just pod, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Like I was just, like I need to say something. Like, you know what
But
I mean?
yes, we are back next week. Oh, I'm 40 next week, man. 40.
Take your flowers, bro.
It's crazy. 40 years old, man.
Bro,
I'm
you just
like
started.
it.
You're just starting, bro.
It's crazy, bro.
Just starting.
It's nuts.
Just starting.
I'm still looking chung though when I get that haircut. But anyway, my name is John Alexander. Oh, and another thing, go check out my nephew's podcast. It's called Nothing But the Music. I'm wearing the tee. Check it out. It's good podcast if you're into your music, UK music, really good. Check it out. And on that note, my name's John Alexander and I am out. Also, Google, I found out Google press pause network rather than don't get offended on YouTube because our videos don't come up.
Yeah, no, I've said that to you before.
mentioned
Yeah,
it before,
yeah.
You have to press. You have to put. If you don't get offended, some
press
US
pause.
guys.
Yeah,
come on.
yeah.
that-
So
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
want to see our videos, please search Press Pause Network and you will get a flurry of all
Yeah.
the videos.
What you need to do is put on the tag. Just put don't get offended on the tag, and it'll pick up our things.
And then please like and subscribe to the network and enjoy the videos, enjoy the audios. They're on all DSPs. And I'm out. John Alexander. Peace.
Saying that, I'm out as well. And I'll see you next week. All praises to the Most High, yeah.
And it's Mr. Colin Palmer, Mr. Burrito King. Thank you for locking in. If I'm not here next week, then that means that my fourth child is here. So yeah, just have a better week than Ronaldo and Will. Good night.
Was that Ronaldo? You say?
Oh, we didn't even talk about
Didn't even talk about him, did we? Yeah.
Oh, all right. Yeah, we'll talk about it next episode, I guess. But yeah, Ryan John Baptiste. If you want to get hench, check out Train Like Ryan. See you next week.